When you have weak inclusion or weak sense of unity, there we have problem at hand. Somebody said something in the 60s. Let's not forget about our differences. We shouldn't forget about it, but we should understand that we are different. And that is the bottom line of these three brothers. If we understand that we are three brothers, we understand that all of us have diverse background, different origin, for instance, different dialects, then we are good to go. But if we don't understand that we must exist side by side, then there will be a problem and there will be a challenge. Mixed economic performance and uneven social development have characterized Nigeria's post-independence history. At a point in time, we were socialists, welfareists, capitalists, everything put together. Prosperity and human development vary widely across the country. Given Nigeria's income level and history of extensive development efforts, over 64 years, overall, social indicators are low. Nigeria ranked 158 out of 189 countries in the United Nations Human Development Index. What is the problem? Is it issue of inclusivity? Is it some people are not prioritized? Is it some people are left outside the process? Most likely. Despite these rich resources, Nigeria is one of the world's poorest countries, unfortunately. Nigeria's development strategy is firmly anchored on the SDGs, and yet we are still poor. Look at religion and ethnicity at the forefront of development, rather than, the real facts on the ground. These are the two topics taught by thesis, derived by Peter Eke in his theory. And this is one of the major challenges that we face. We are religious, we don't practice religion. Because none of those that are, you must have heard it on the media. People are tried for one thing or the other. You and I know. And they are religious people. None of them don't have religion. So what is the problem? Inclusivity. The challenge is to find a way to marry positive dimensions that include high trust level for religious leaders and their presence with priority development needs. Our religious leaders should advise. Our religious leaders should be at the forefront on how to move forward, alongside with those that are at the corridors of power. Yet, more than half of Nigeria's population still grapple with extreme poverty. We are poor, while a small group of elites enjoys overgrowing wealth. The gap between the rich and poor continues to expand over the years. And until and unless we try to bridge the gap between the rich and the poor, we continue to have problems. You and I know what is happening across the country. Go to Sokoto, Northwest, you have banditry, you have kidnapping. Go to Southeast, you have kidnapping. We have sit-at-home syndrome. Come to Northeast, we have our own insurgency, right? So there are a series of problems, and most of these problems are anchored on those things I mentioned earlier.